Greetings, friends, family, and survivors. I don't think the UPS truck's going to make it up the driveway today, so I've been working on something else. This is about inverter chargers and power converters. And in our fifth wheels and RVs, coaches, etc., you have a converter charger. And a lot of the older trailers didn't have power factor corrected chargers. And it was very difficult to get maximum amperage. You might have had a 50 amp converter, and you notice that it doesn't put very much power on your batteries. And you go look and see how many amps are going to your batteries, you might see 15 or 20 amps actually getting to your batteries. And the reason for that is twofold. Number one, a lot of the old converters were not power factor corrected. If you get a power factor corrected charger, that enables you to use a generator that has like a very small generator. You can even use a 1200 watt generator and get full power out of your charger if it's a PFC, power factor corrected. And there's a long reason for that, but I won't go into that, what causes that. The other cause for not getting the power to your batteries is the distance. Now in this particular trailer, over here on this side, right here is where the original converter charger was. Now it did have a power factor corrected charger, but it was a 45 amp, but it was only putting 25 amps on the batteries. Well, I needed to change it out because I switched to lithium, so I needed a power factor corrected charger designed for lithium, specifically 14.6 volts, constant voltage, constant current. The problem was, I've calculated it to be about 14 feet from here going around the corner and all the way back to here in number 8 wire. So I got online and found a voltage drop calculator for DC. I plugged in my voltage, 14.6 volts, and number 8 wire at 45 amps, about 14 feet, and I came up with 4.5% voltage drop. So, and that's huge. That is huge. So at 13.8, I was only able to push about 25 amps to the batteries. Now eventually, as the batteries get full, the voltage will increase. When you're pushing about 5 amps, you go to the voltage drop calculator and put all the numbers in, only change it from 45 amps to 5 amps, and you find out it's only got about 0.5% voltage drop. So eventually it will charge lithium ion batteries, but it takes a long time. I'm only putting 25 amps on my batteries from a 45 amp charger. So what I did is I moved the charger over here and put it closer to the batteries. And the batteries are there. I put in another outlet there. And this is an IntelliCharger. And now I'm able to put 35, 36 amps on the batteries because I switched from 14 feet of number 8 to less than 4 feet of number 4. So let's see how much better it does now. All right, so let's plug this in. And look at that. 24 and a half amps is all I was able to get before. And now I'm putting out 37. And the only thing I did is move it closer by shortening up the wires and changing the wire size. So Daryl, this is what I'm saying to you. Your IntelliCharger needs to be just as close to your battery bank as you can. I wouldn't put it where your original converter is. I'd put it right next to your new golf cart batteries. Use a minimum of number 4 wire and only make the wire a couple feet long, 3 feet long at most. And now when you're running your generator, you're going to put a whole lot more power in your batteries with a whole lot less gasoline. So I noticed that when I first plugged that in, I heard cracking and popping from this outlet. Apparently people have used a hot plate right here before, because look how warped that is. Both on the hot side and on the neutral side, it was having a lot of trouble passing current. So I swapped it out for the type that has screws for termination rather than the push lock type, and we're not having any problems now. Hope this is helping somebody. Have a blessed day.